my experience was frightening. It was frightening for me because I'm 62 and like going to the supermarket, it was quite scary for me. It was like a lifesaver when Jackie first introduced me to this program.
We had a meeting of landlords actually a week before lockdown. We just discussed how we could open, and we decided that we couldn't.
But as part of that meeting, we collectively decided that having shut the pub, we would then look back out to the communities and we would find a way to use our spaces and our resources to help people, because we anticipated this was going to be difficult for people who were already struggling.
Our boss Angelo decided he wanted to sort of feed the staff, so I went out and got some veg for us all, and during that week we kind of decided, well, why can't we just try and feed the community around us.
Somebody turned around and said, I think it was you actually, wasn't it? You said this before. Is this what we're doing then?
Overall, since March, we've delivered like 15,500 boxes.
What we try and encourage people to do is pay a little bit more for a box so that the people who can't afford one can have theirs.
You can either sit around and mope or you can crack on. There's loads of stuff that needs doing. All of a sudden, got a lot of spare time on our hands. Let's get involved. Central team get up very early in the morning, go down the market, pick up the fruit and veg.
So he sees what's in, what's fresh, what's looking good, what deals there are to be had.
Have like 4 packing stations, so all the veg that comes in, we'll split that between the 4 stations.
So it comes out to the site, the list gets sent out on WhatsApp from HQ, which is All Hallows, and then we put the boxes together.
Harry and then we'll get all the routes together.
And then they get picked up by drivers and taken.
I mean, my real hope for the future of the veg boxes would be that the government pull their finger out.
What we really need is some kind of contact from the council and some help. I mean, really, as much to fund it, but to find the people who need it most.
We're all really keen to keep this going. I think at the end of the day, furlough's about to end.
And we've got about 6 weeks worth of money left. Immediately, we need funds. So we've asked people to do that thing of like, order yourself a box, but buy one for someone else.
For a lot of people, £3 or £4 actually isn't going to make, it doesn't, this loose change in their pocket. But for other people, that's making a difference between them being able to feed their kids fresh food and not. So you can't underestimate how important it is, even if it's a quid, it's £2.
It's just such a small way of like just giving back to your community and your surroundings, and giving to a grassroots project where you can see like visibly where the money's going. Like no one takes any money from it other than it all gets spent on the fruit and veg, which I think is just a really great thing.